I wanted to clarify a few things that I forgot to mention in my previous comparative advantage videos. One being that I've been using countries as an example, as examples for each of these videos, but it's not, you won't just come into like Canada versus like England, USA versus like Taiwan kind of questions. You'll also get questions of like two people who can produce this and that thing, and like you'll get names instead. So that's I've just been using countries because like in terms of trade, that kind of makes more sense than like two different people who can each produce like belts and buckets and whatever. Second thing is the term, well, phrase, I guess, terms of trade. That's essentially like the comparative advantage thing, like who has the comparative advantage and what, and how like two like parties will end up trading essentially. Like in this example here with Japan and Morocco, their terms of trade would most likely be that Japan will make the keyboards, Morocco will make the shampoo because they will be inputting less time into creating each product. And then the third thing is that inputs aren't necessarily just time, although I think typically they do ask about time. It also includes other resources. So, like, for shampoo, it's like what chemicals or whatever do you need in shampoo, the bottles that you will need, um, keyboards, like the keys, plastic or whatever is like material you use to make your keyboards. Those resources, all those resources are also inputs. It's just that time is kind of like the easiest one to sort of quantify in terms of like who might have an advantage in production. Those are really the only like clarifications I can think of for right now. I might add some more in the comments in the future if I can think of any. It's more, I think I'd say they're more just like you should know this extra tips for like general economics understanding. It is kind of relevant for like the AP course or whatever. It's not like super need to know information, but just like have it also in the back of your mind.